two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. And the Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Finds his man. It's Williams. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Cuevas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. This will be third and short, the seventh play of the opening drive. They'll try the left side with a toss. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen for no gain. For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And the tailbacks got it again. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only did they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how would the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Stop right there at the line. No gain. It's third down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, a real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Trying to find some room. It's Miller. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line to the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Quick juke. He fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The special teams produce a score. Wow, so the punt returner all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? Pulls it in. It's Cuevas. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The completion makes it second down. Handoff to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. With the catch, it's Williams. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. He finds some space. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. That sack sets up a second down and long. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That one moves the ball to the 16. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. On for his second punt after a strong effort the first time. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They kicked the field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Williams. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the run, it's Miller. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Running through the tackle. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. 7th play of the drive coming up. third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. BAT is good, so it's 13-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Frazier. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This time it's complete. They finally stop him now before it gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
He's swarmed by the defense. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Swarm to the pass rush. The sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. To throw, it's Simpson. Pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He decides to keep it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Off target with the throw, incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. On the run, going to heave it downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
This is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Makes the catch. It's Branch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Miller. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking deep down the left side. The ball is picked off. He can go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's a bell. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And the field goal is good. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. He keeps it himself. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks free.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Crosses the 35. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that will give them the lead now.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Bites off a defender. Moves the ball up to the 30. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. A deep shot to the left side. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Pass interference.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Williams.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Making people miss. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it? So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop in back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Bell. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Young. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Here's the handoff on a counter. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Hit as he released it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
To kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Ball handed off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Motion now from the tight end. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Corton. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. And tackled after a small pickup there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Tackled way behind the line. They'll lose 6 there. So here we go, one of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To the air. It's Stockton. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it high into the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Simpson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Fair catch made near the 45. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. This one will be fair caught. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Simpson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Here's the punt, high in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the 1st down at the 47. And they'll give it to the back. Gets the 1st and still running. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. 1st and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 3rd and goal, we'll try to run it in. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. A tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Brown trying to make a difference here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.